finally did it. I made a museum. This is something I've been wanting to do for a really long time, but I just never got around to doing it. But recently, I finally went and I built this museum in San Myshuno. I literally just called it the Myshuno Museum because I couldn't think of something else that I want to call it. I did decide to go for a more kind of modern looking exterior. It's more modern than I thought I was going to end up going with it. I do really love the look of those really like historical kind of museums that are very, like traditionally, you know, built, I guess. But I went for this modern exterior because, like I said, it just kind of like fits, I think, better in this area of San Myshuno because this area of San Myshuno is obviously kind of, it's very modern looking. So I just thought that it would make sense if I built something that kind of fit in with that aesthetic a bit more. So that's what I ended up going for. But yeah, I finally finished it and I wanted to show you guys what I did. I put these like debug things out here just for some like architectural difference. I don't know. I just wanted something. I was looking at like references of museums online and especially if it's like a modern one, they always have like weird like angled stuff coming out of them, or even if they're like more traditionally built, they'll have like a modern part coming out of it. So I don't know, I just wanted to have something a little different. But this is what it looks like on the outside. There's not a lot of light that comes out of this area, obviously, because it's surrounded by tall buildings. But let's get on to the inside of this build. So it is quite tall, as you can see. I didn't do the top two floors, like they're not decorated, because I just wanted the height of the building. But I thought, because of the amount that's already in here, I thought that adding 2 more floors was kind of like, it didn't need to be there. But if you did want to add on to this, then feel free to do so. But yeah, it's just these floors here, and then I did a kind of basement floor area. But this is the like entrance, so this is like the entrance. This is where you enter. Then you're inside here. I put some like vending machines on the side in case you wanted like a snack or something. Some trash there. This is the front desk of the museum where you can go and like, I don't know, get your passes or whatever, tickets for stuff, and they have a little bit of like, cards and things that you can take with you for, keepsakes and stuff. I put a little like machine here for you have to like pay for your stuff. And then here's the dino. I used a lot of, I love the lighting when it comes in like that, like it looks so cool. Whoops, I went up too far. Let me just go into tab mode real quick. But yeah, you can see that I put this big dino here, and I really wanted this to be like the main attraction, I guess, of this museum, was this kind of like dinosaur prehistoric kind of area. And so yeah, this is like the main attraction. I have like the flying dinosaurs up there, and it's all surrounded by glass, so it has light coming in at pretty much all times of day, I think, really. And there's some seating areas around it, as well as like an information board to talk about it. I think this dinosaur set, I used a museum set that Simila made, so thank you to them for making this awesome CC that I could use in here, that is dinosaur themed. So yeah, this is like kind of the main attraction in here. But as you can see, there's also this area to the side, so it's like this is the entrance, this is the where you check in or whatever, like the front desk area. Then this is like kind of the centerpiece here. And then if we go to the side over here, there's some more information for these dinos over here, and information boards, some sitting areas and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the area. I put some like green in here because I just thought that would be nice. I don't know, like for an exhibit. But yeah, so your Sims can like click on or you can like click on the information stuff or like the sculptures, I guess they are, and your Sims can view them. And if we go over to this way, over here, there's some more dino information. There's a little dinosaur guy right there. I think that's a Stegosaurus. I'm not very brushed up on my dinosaurs, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this guy is a Stegosaurus. But yeah, and then there's some information over here for different stuff. There's a little dinosaur leg, I think that's supposed to be. And yeah, that's this area. And then there's like a seating area. There's seating areas in most places in the museum because that's kind of how it is in real life too. And then there's like these dinosaur eggs, and then there's like information about them, but they're behind like a glass thing. Yeah, so that's what that looks like here. So this is like the first floor. So this is what the first floor looks like. I made sure there's a lot of space just because museums are spacious like that, and I didn't want it to be too cramped looking, I guess. But yeah, and then in this on this room, there's like a staircase that goes up, and then if we go up to this floor, there is some more stuff to see. There's obviously more seating up here, and yeah. As I said, there's not like a lot of light that comes in. Well, there is on this side, obviously, because it's like mostly windows, but there's not like a whole bunch of light that comes into the museum just because of where it's built in San Myshuno. And also, you kind of need wall space for obviously the like attractions and exhibits and stuff like that. But yeah, so there's like, I did this kind of like jungle adventure, Selva Durratian culture kind of area over here. So this is that area. I really put these like glass walls that we got in, not the last update, but the update before that, because they're just really handy to use for community lots I found, and it just kind of fit for like, you know, making museum looking stuff. So yeah, this is like the exhibit for Selva Durratian culture. I have some stuff on the wall over here, and your Sims can like look at it and read the stuff, so that's kind of cool. And then over on this side, there's this kind of like walkway bridge thing, which looks over the dinosaurs and stuff over here. But you just go over this way, or you can also, sorry about the camera, you can also go this way. There's just like a little like triceratops skull thing that's over here that you can take a look at. So yeah, there's that over there. And then this way is like kind of the art kind of section. So there's like plaques with like information about the artist and stuff like that, and the medium that they used for doing the art and stuff like that. And yeah, that's this area over here. I think I need to put some more lights here though, because it looks kind of dark right here. Let me just add some lights, because I think it looks kind of dark here. That's a bit better. But yeah, so your Sims can go over here and look at all of the cool art that's up on the walls. There's some art on this side as well. And yeah, there's like plaques everywhere for your Sims to read the information about them and the artists and everything. So that's this kind of like art area. I want to have like a different area as well, because if you go to a museum, like obviously they have different parts where they'll have, you know, sculptures, then an art area, and like that kind of thing. But yeah, so that's like the upstairs area that I did. And if we go back downstairs, you can see that there's like this opening right here to go to another floor. I couldn't get this, you see, it's like this weird texture. I guess because it's like in a basement, but it's like it wouldn't go away, and I don't know what that is. So yeah, I can't like paint it or anything, because I was like, can I make it black or something, or like the same color as the wall here, but I couldn't. So I don't know what that's about. But anyways, you go down the stairs here, and then there's some signs so you know that that's the way back up. And there's just some bathrooms over here. They're just, you know, bathrooms. So yeah, there's 2 bathrooms down here for visitors to use, another trash can, some more vending machines, and then there's a gift shop area over here. So I just put like I think a lot of this stuff is by Around the Sims 4. They had like this museum set that they did. So if your Sims are visiting the museum and they want to get a couple of souvenirs and stuff to bring back home with them, then yeah, they have like a bunch of stuff over here. And this is like obviously the desk where you get checked out and stuff. But yeah, that's what this looks like. I just put like random stuff here that I could find in the sculpture menu pretty much. So yeah, that's what's in here. I also put like these little dino toys because I thought if you want to take a dino toy home for your kid or whatever, then you could do that. And then there's some like poster board things that you can also get here. But yeah, that's what that is. And that's how the gift shop turned out. Actually, I really like the way that the gift shop ended up coming out. But that's the gift shop. And then over here, actually, I'll go over here first. Behind the stairs over here, there's like this little like exhibit area that shows different like sculptures and stuff. And I put plaques on top of the like outside of like the glass, so your Sims could still click on it. So it's like they're reading about what's on the inside of the glass. And so yeah, there's like all these different sculptures and stuff from different places, and so your Sims can read about those on the outside. And then there's this kind of like centerpiece thing here that they have going on that they can also look at and read about there. So that's like, I think probably the last part of a lot of the exhibits in the museum. Another trash can over here. This is like a centerpiece. I don't know, maybe this guy's like a famous archaeologist who made discoveries about stuff. I don't know, I just put it there because I thought it made sense. So he's over here. And then this is kind of like the dining area, like cafeteria kind of place where you can go and eat after a long day of learning about history and cool stuff. So if you go over here, obviously a Sim would work there, and your Sim could get like food and stuff like that. There's a chip thing that I have here, so your Sims could buy chips if they want to. And there's also this like pizza sign thing that is also functional. So your Sims can order pizza from here. They can get food from the cafeteria here, get chips from this. The vending machines are functional, so if they want food from there, they can get some. And this pizza machine that I think is by, yeah, it's Around the Sims 4. They can also order out of this as well. So there's a lot of options for your Sims to have different food options for what they want to eat. But yeah, there's this area, and then I wanted to have like kind of like an outdoorsy kind of area, but there's not a lot of room on this lot. And so I thought it'd be cool if it like was from the basement area. So if you go out this exit door, there's some more seating out here, and then there's this nice little tree with some greenery, and your Sims can go and eat outside if they prefer to do that. If it's summertime or it's just nice out and they want to get out here, then they can do that. And then there's also access to leave out of this side here. There's like some stairs to get outside of the museum. And so yeah, there's that side. And then on the other side, I decided to put a cute little like playground, because some places have that. And I just thought maybe they put like a grass turf kind of thing down for the kids so they don't like get injured. But yeah, it's for like toddlers and for kids and stuff. So they can come over here and play while the adults are like taking a break and eating. Like maybe the family goes and like eat something in the cafeteria, and then the kids go play for a little bit to take a break after looking around for a while. But yeah, and I think that's pretty much it for this build. But I just want to show you guys and upload it, so if you guys want to download it and play in here, then you could if you wanted to. I could like in the future add on to this build, because there are these like 2 floors that I have up here that I just didn't furnish at the time, because I thought this would be enough like, I don't know, things to look at for your Sims. Because I mean, taking your Sims to the museum isn't like that entertaining, because they just kind of look around at stuff. But one of the requirements for the lot is easels, which is kind of weird to me, to be honest, because I don't know. I guess maybe some museums and some places have like art programs or like specific days where you can do that kind of stuff. But it was a requirement, so I just kind of put one like in the ether down here in the basement. But I guess in the future I could maybe like update this and add on to Like maybe one of the top floors is where they do a lot of like special events and stuff like that, where your Sims can come and do art stuff. So maybe I'll add that on sometime in the future, but I don't know, I was just like excited about this and I wanted to get it out. So yeah, if you guys wanted to play with this museum, then it will be linked in the download description below. And I think that's pretty much gonna be it for me in this video. The next few videos I think will probably be kind of similar to this because I've built a couple of things in a save and I just want to like put them up for download. So I think the next couple videos that'll be coming out will be these tour style kind of things. So I hope that's okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I hope you guys like this video and the build, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.